welcome to class 2 computers. Children, this is our book IT Planet Bits and Bytes. Children, we were doing chapter 4 of this book. So today we will continue with the book exercise. We had completed the chapter. In the chapter we had studied about keyboards. We had studied different keys present on the keyboard. We had done self-evaluation also. Today we are going to revise self-evaluation and then we'll do exercise of this chapter. So children, our chapter is keyboard. Chapter 4, keyboard. So we studied all about keyboard in the chapter. By now you must have understood how many keys are present on keyboards and what are the uses of these keys. So let us revise whatever we studied in the chapter. So our topic is self-evaluation. In the topic self-evaluation, children, self-evaluation. Here we are going to recapitulate whatever we have done in the chapter. So whatever we have learned from the chapter. I know that a keyboard is used to type on a computer. So children, after reading the chapter, we have understood that the computer is used, a keyboard is used to type on a computer. हमें computer में कुछ भी type करना है तो we use a keyboard. Then I know that buttons present on the keyboard are called keys. जो keyboard में buttons present होते हैं उसको हम keys बोलते हैं. Now I have learned that the keys marked with A to Z are called alphabet key. As we know, alphabet keys are the keys which are used for typing letters or the words on the computer. And these alphabets are together called alphabet keys. ये जितने भी letters English के होते हैं जो keyboard में present होते हैं इनको एक साथ alphabet keys बोलते हैं. Now I know that function keys are marked with F to F12. We have group of function keys. These start from F1 to F12 and each one of them have their own their specific task or the work. Means हर function key का कुछ ना कुछ function होता है या task होता है. But we have not studied it in detail in this chapter. Later on in our next classes we will be reading about it in detail. Now, I know that a cursor is a small blinking line on the screen. We have always seen there is a line which is blinking, keeps on blinking, जो हमेशा blink करता रहता है screen पे. इसको हम cursor कहते हैं. We call it as cursor. हम इसको cursor कहते हैं. So this blinking line is called cursor. This also we have understood from the chapter. I know that arrow keys are used to move the cursor. जो arrow key होता है up and down, left and right, this key is used for moving the cursor. Okay, whichever key you press, the key will be moved accordingly. For example, if you press down key, it will come to the next line towards downwards, and if you press upward key, it will move to upper line, one line above, and then if you press the right hand key, it will move towards the right, and if you press left hand key, it will move towards the left. So in this way, this arrow keys move the cursor. Now, so we agree with all these points. What are these points? I know that a keyboard is used to type on a computer. I know that buttons present on the keyboard are called keys. I have learned that the keys marked with A to Z are called alphabet keys. I know that function keys are marked with F1 to F12. I know that a cursor is a small blinking line on the screen. I know that arrow keys are used to move the cursor. So these are the points which we have understood after reading the chapter. Now, using this knowledge, children, we are going to solve the exercise. So here is the exercise. First one is exercise. First is A. Tick the correct answer. Pick the correct answer. So children, here we have first one. Here we have total 4 questions. Each question have 3 options. We are going to choose one out of these 3 options which is correct. We will be putting a tick in front of the box whichever option is right. तो बच्चों हमारे पास 4 प्रश्न यहाँ पे दिए गए हैं. 4 क्वेश्चन आगे है. हम और हर प्रश्न के आगे हमारे पास 3 ऑप्शन है. इन 3 ऑप्शन में से आंसर इज ओनली वन आंसर इज करेक्ट. हम उस बॉक्स में टिक करेंगे जो आंसर सही है. तो चलिए करते हैं. फर्स्ट वन इज डैश की. are used to type words. Dash keys are used to type word. A. Alphabet key. B. Function key. And third one is, that is C, is shift key. So children, out of these, dash keys are used to type words. Words का मतलब क्या होता है? Alphabet. तो they will take in the alphabet. Words का मतलब क्या होता है? Letter use करके हम words type करते हैं, and these letters are called alphabet. तो यहाँ पे हम लिखेंगे alphabet and we will take in front of the box alphabet. We will take in the box in front of alphabet key. So here you will write also alphabet key. So the answer is alphabet keys. Alphabet keys are used for typing words. Alphabet keys are used for typing words. So our answer is alphabet keys. So coming to question number 2, children. Question number 2 we have, the dash keys are used to move the cursor. Children, the dash keys are used to move the cursor. The dash keys are used to move the cursor. So we have option A, arrow. Then we have shift. B, we have shift. C, we have function keys. So children, as we have function keys. So children, as we have studied in the chapter, the dash keys are used to move the cursor. Which keys are used to move the cursor? Arrow keys, shift key, function keys. As we have studied in the chapter, children, arrow keys are used to shift the cursor, move the cursor. So you will put a tick here and write here arrow. So the answer is arrow keys are used to move the cursor. The answer is arrow keys are used to move the cursor. So first one is alphabet keys are used to type words. Arrow keys are used to move the cursor. This is 1 and 2. Now coming to the next one. Now third one. Third is 3. There are dash enter keys. Dash enter keys available on a keyboard. Available available on the keyboard. First one is A, 3, B, 2, C, 4. There are dash enter keys available on a keyboard. Available yani present. Okay. Now, how many enter keys are present on the keyboard, children? As we have already studied, there are 2 enter keys. As we know, one is present along with the alphabets. जिस साइड में अल्फाबेट होता है वहाँ पे एक की होती है और दूसरी साइड में नंबर हमने न्यूमेरिक कीपैड जो पढ़ा है चैप्टर में वी हैव स्टडी देयर आर 2 types of number keys present. One is number key and the other is numeric keypad which is present on the right side of the keyboard. उस right side में numeric key के साथ भी हमारे पास एक enter key होता है तो we have 2 enter keys. So you will write here, pick here and write here TWO2. So there are 2 enter keys available on a keyboard. There are 2 enter keys available on the keyboard. Now 4. The longest key on the keyboard is the longest key on the keyboard. The longest key on the keyboard is the dash. So children, option A is enter key. Enter key. Now we have second one is B is shift key. Shift key and space bar. Space bar. Which is the longest key, children? C is space bar. So we have enter key, shift key and space bar. As we know, space bar is the longest key present on the keyboard. Space bar is the longest key present on the keyboard. So you will write here, okay, and you will write here space bar. Space bar. You will write here space bar. Now, children, this is question number A. We will revise once again. A dash keys are used to type words. Dash keys are used to type words. Alphabet keys, function or shift. As we know, alphabet keys are used to type the words. Now, second one, the dash keys are used to move the cursor. The dash keys are used to move the cursor. Which keys are used? Arrow keys. The arrow keys are used to move the cursor. Now, third one is there are 2 enter keys available on a keyboard. There are 2 enter keys available on a keyboard. The longest key on the keyboard is the space bar. The longest key on the keyboard is the space bar. So this is question number A. Coming to question number B. Question number B is fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. So children, in fill in the blanks we have 1 dash L dash H dash B E dash K E Y E computer. So children, dash keys are used to type words on the computer. Children, which keys are used to write words on the computer? Words, just now we have studied in our previous question also. Alphabet keys are used for writing words on the computer. Alphabet keys are used to type words on the computer. Now, second one, children. Second we have dash keys are used to write numbers. Dash number keys are used to write numbers. Number keys are used to write numbers. Number keys are used to write numbers. Children, number keys are used to write numbers. Alphabet keys are used to type words on the computer. Number keys are used to write numbers. So this is second one. Now coming to the third one. Third one is 3. C dash P dash L dash M dash K. So question is, key is used to type capital or small letters. Which key is used for writing capital and small letters? That is caps lock. C-A-P-S, caps lock. Caps lock is used to write key is used to type capital or small letters. Capital or small letters. So caps lock is used to type capital or small letters. Caps lock is used to write capital or small letters. Now fourth one is dash. Dash is a blinking line on the screen. Dash is a blinking line on the screen. Cursor, C-U-R-S-O-R. Cursor is a blinking line on the screen. C-U-R-S-O-R. Cursor is a blinking line on the screen. So children, as I have told you before also, there is a blinking line present on the screen जो हमेशा जलता मतलब ब्लिंक करता रहता है, उसे हम कहते हैं कर्सर. Now 5. B dash L dash dash E. Key is used to erase anything typed on the right side of the cursor. Which key is used to delete? This is delete. delete key. Delete key is used to erase anything typed on the right side of the cursor. Delete key is used to erase anything typed on the right side of the cursor. Delete key is used to delete anything used to erase anything typed on the right side of the cursor. So this is number 5. Now we are going to write 6. So children, sixth one is dash S dash A dash E dash A dash gives a blank space to the right of the character. Gives a blank space to the right of the character. This is space bar. Space bar gives a blank space to the right of the character. Suppose you want to write happy. You write this after this. Here you give a blank space and write birthday. Right? Birthday. This is the space which is after happy on right hand side of the character. So children, let us revise once again. Fill in the blanks. Dash. Keys are used to type words on the computer. Alphabet keys are used to type words on the computer. Dash keys are used to type numbers. Number keys are used to type numbers. Dash key is used to type capital or small letters. Caps lock key is used to type capital or small letter. Cursor is a blinking line on the screen. Delete key is used to erase anything typed on the right side of the cursor. Spacebar gives a blank space to the right of the character. So these were the fill in the blanks. Now coming to the question answer. Question number C. C is answer the following questions. First one is name any two types of keys on the keyboard. So children, we have studied about many types of keys. Here we will write only two types of keys. One is alphabet keys, and the other one is numeric number keys. Alphabet keys and number keys. So two keys present on the keyboard is alphabet keys or the number keys. We have many keys, but here in the question it is asked to write only about two types. So you will write alphabet key or number keys. You can write some more symbol keys, you can write function keys, you can write a space bar. There are many keys, or enter keys, or also you can write sign and symbol keys. कुछ भी बहुत सारे you can write. Okay, then delete, backspace, कोई भी आप लिख सकते हो, लेकिन यहाँ पे हमने दो तरह के लिखा. Which key is used to move the cursor to the next line? Which key is used to move the cursor to the next line? Children, if you want to go to the next line, you will use enter key. You will use enter key. If you want to the next line, children, if suppose you are writing in this line and you want to go to this line. After this, so you will write here enter key. You will write here enter key. So you will use enter key. When you press here enter key, you will press here enter key, you will come to this line. So if you want to go to the next line, you will press enter key. Now coming to the next one, name the longest key on the keyboard. As we know, the longest key present on the keyboard is space bar. Third one is the longest key present on the keyboard is space bar. सबसे लंबी की जो कीबोर्ड में प्रेजेंट है वो है स्पेस बार. सो यू विल राइट हियर स्पेस बार. कीबोर्ड की सबसे लंबी की है स्पेस बार, सो यू विल राइट स्पेस बार. नेम द टू कीज यूज्ड टू इरेज टेक्स्ट. द टू कीज यूज्ड टू इरेज द टेक्स्ट. दो कीज जो कि टेक्स्ट को जो भी हम लिखते हैं उसको इरेज करते हैं उसे हम कहते हैं बैक स्पेस and delete की. बैकस्पेस की और डिलीट की, हम इन दोनों से हम कैरेक्टर को या टेक्स्ट को इरेज कर सकते हैं. सो चिल्ड्रन, फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज नेम एनी टू टाइप्स ऑफ कीज ऑन द कीबोर्ड. नेम एनी टू टाइप्स ऑफ कीज ऑन द कीबोर्ड. अल्फाबेट कीज एंड नंबर कीज. नेम एनी टू टाइप्स ऑफ कीज ऑन द कीबोर्ड इज अल्फाबेट कीज एंड नंबर कीज. Which key is used to move the cursor to the next line? Next line में cursor को लाने के लिए we use enter key. To bring the cursor to the next line we use enter key. Then which is the longest key on the keyboard? The longest key on the keyboard is space bar. उसके बाद we have name the two keys used to erase text is backspace and the delete key. तो हमारे कीबोर्ड पे सबसे लंबी की है space bar and two keys used to delete the text or erase the text is number. Erase the text is space bar and the delete key. Now coming to question number D. Question number D we have true and false. Write true for T, B, write T for true and F for false. So children, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have 5 here. So children, there are 10 alphabet keys on the keyboard. There are 10 alphabet keys on the keyboard. Is it true? No. How many keys are there? 26 keys are there. So this statement is false. क्योंकि यहाँ पे हमारे पास 10 alphabet keys नहीं बल्कि 26 यानी 26 alphabet keys हैं. So first statement is wrong. Now enter key is the longest key on the keyboard. Enter key is the longest key on the keyboard. This statement is also false. So children, enter key is the longest key on the keyboard is also false. You can type your age using the number key. You can type your age using the number key. Yes, this is true. We can type our age using the number key. Now, delete key is used to erase the text. Delete key is used to erase the text. This is also true. Now, caps lock is used to give space between the text. Caps lock हम space देने के लिए use करते हैं. No, it is used to write capital or small letter. So this is also false. So children, first one is there are 10 alphabet keys on the keyboard. Is it true? No. How many letters are there? Alphabets are there? 26. So this is false. Enter key is the longest key on the keyboard. Enter key is the longest key on the keyboard. This is also false. As we know children, space bar is the longest key on the keyboard. Then you can type your name using the number keys. Of course children, we can type our name using the number keys. हम number keys को use करके अपना age लिख सकते हैं. So this is also true. Delete key is used to erase the text. Delete key से हम text को erase कर सकते हैं. So ये भी true है. So this one is also true. Caps lock is used to give space between the text. हम text caps lock को use करके दो words के बीच में space दे सकते हैं. So this is caps lock is used to give space between the text is wrong, क्योंकि हम caps lock से small या capital letter लिखते हैं, ना कि हम space देते हैं words और text के बीच में. So this statement is false. So first, there are 10 alphabet key on the keyboard is false. Enter key is the longest key on the keyboard is false. You can type your name, your age using the number key is true. Delete key is used to raise the text is true. And caps lock is used to give space between the text is false. So children, this is all for today's class. Thank you. With this we come to the end of the video.